Hello, guys. Welcome to episode 7, part 3 of Duskwood. And a lot happened. Jake came back. But I think that was because we got hacked. I don't think he would have come back if we didn't get hacked. We weren't about to get hacked. So he really cares about me. So he came back for me. Otherwise, he wouldn't. But yeah, I hope he's safe now. He said he is. He said that we helped him a lot. But hopefully he is safe. Okay, Jessy texted us. There was a terrible murder in Duskwood 10 years ago. I'd completely forgotten and never really thought about it anymore. A young girl called Jennifer Hanson was found dead in the forest of Duskwood. Yeah, I already know. I think Hannah killed her accidentally. Not sure if you've heard about it. Think I haven't heard of that yet. No. I don't know the story. I think I want to hear. Okay. Yeah, well, I never know much about it either. Except that her killer was never found. And now take a wild guess where the address in Hannah's sat-nav led me to. Her family. Definitely. To Jennifer's mom's house. You mean Iris? Yes? Oh, shit. Yeah, I knew it. We knew it. How do you know her name? Research. Wow. Knew it. It's really astounding, all of the things we found out. Oh, she said astonishing. Anyway, I've been talking to Jennifer's mom until just now. And Hannah was actually here and talked to her about her daughter's Jennifer. I'm still a bit... Well, the conversation upset me a bit. Iris is such a nice woman, and she spoke about all the terrible things that happened to her so calmly and composedly. Can you call me, maybe? Yeah, sure.
Hey, listen. It's been almost exactly 10 years now since Jennifer disappeared from Duskwood without a trace. She had been on the way to her dad's, but she never got there. The whole town looked for her, without pause, until her body was found by an employee of the lumber mill. The police was so sure it was murder, until the autopsy concluded that Jennifer had injuries which not could have come from an attack on her. It turned out that Jennifer had been hit by a car, and that she had died on the side of the crash. I don't know, the driver must not have seen Jennifer on the dark road on the outskirts of Duskwood. And to hush up his crime, he buried her deep in the forest so that she may never be found. But here's the weird part about all of this. Of course, Iris had asked Hannah about the reason she wanted to visit. Hannah told her that she believed to have been followed by the same man who also killed Jennifer. But if it wasn't murder, but an accident, then why would the same killer be after Hannah too?
No, that's a lie. I think Hannah hit Jennifer in a hit and run with another one of a friend because someone else was also mentioned, which I think is a woman. So she hit Jennifer in a hit and run, and to relate to her mother, because she was probably being followed by someone that wanted to take revenge for Jennifer. So to relate to her mother, she told her that, but that's not how it is. Yeah, definitely. That's a really good question. I have to think about it myself. because Hannah is involved in this case. I think so too. Somehow. I'm gonna get back to Duskwood. I want to talk to the police, but please be careful with what you tell them. Of course. I want to ask more questions than tell them things. They pretty much just hung up on me when I called them about Phil, and the lawyer hasn't been in contact with me either. Oh, and I want to stop by Roger's garage. Iris told me what model the car was that was involved in the accident back then. An AMC Gremlin. Oh, I've heard of that model. Where have I heard of that? Richie would love to hear that. Richie's mother was still in charge of accounting in Roger's garage back then. And another thing that makes it easier is that Tool-Tastic didn't exist yet. With which I mean to say Roger's garage was the only auto shop in Duskwood. Oh, I understand. Go on. It's very likely that the driver had been to Roger's garage with his car before the accident. Shit. Which means he would turn up in the records. And to top it off, I just so happen to be the current boss secretary, so I have full access to all of Roger's garage records, and you can just rummage through the files like that. Do you think those records still exist? Oh, most definitely. I've had to deal with them more than just once in my workday. Okay, I'll be on my way then. See you later, Jessy Holmes. More like Jesse Watson and Velvet Holmes. Can we please carry on here? Yes, I'm back already. And I was never gone. Maybe Jessy will join us too. So, is everyone allowed to speak their minds now? Depends. Everybody already is. On what? On whether it's of any use to the group. My contribution always are. Yeah, sure they are. My case is crystal clear. I screwed up with Phil because I left him hanging in the Aurora. Shortly afterwards, my car's brakes suddenly fail. Ugh. Phil didn't do anything. Just as I happened to be driving home from a date with his sister. Sounds a bit drastic to me. Drastically coincidental, you mean? Phil didn't do it. I can only add to that. When I wanted to question Phil about Hannah, he reacted very oddly. Phil didn't do anything. Why is everyone on Phil's back now? Ran his mouth off about Hannah and couldn't get rid of me quick enough, which I can understand from today's point of view. Excuse me? According to him, you weren't exactly being a fable. I might have tried breaking down his reserve, fair point. But that doesn't excuse the way he acted. Also doesn't excuse the way you acted. Hey, who said I was done talking? Ugh. Phil didn't do it. Yeah, you heard right. I've got more. You read right, you mean. Spit it out then. I won't say anything. Just go on. They're all stupid if they think Phil did anything. He has nothing to do with all this. I think he's just a really chill, pretty guy. And he's that way because he's just like that way. I don't think he's a murderer or he tried to kill anyone or he tried to kidnap anyone. No, I don't know. With the way the conversation I had with him, I can't say that that's all that happened. Yeah, you heard it right. I've got more. Phil was at the hospital yesterday. Did he bring you flowers? How nice of him. Yeah, as if. Fuck do you mean, yeah, as if? So what did he want then? No idea. What? He came to see you. Nothing good, that's for sure. What the fuck? That's just mean. He asked one of the nurses about me. Okay. And did the nurse tell him anything about you? Nope. Well, he probably asked because he was curious. I'm not following. I heard him asking about me. So you were hiding from him. Hiding. I tried keeping out of his way. Yeah, you were hiding. Hang on. Did you think Phil was there to hurt you? No way. He wasn't about to give me some damn homemade cookies. Maybe he was. You never know. Maybe he was there to... Hey, Jessy. I've just been to the police. And they know pretty much everything. About Lily's video that we got involved that were hiding evidence. That a wanted hacker is among us. Oh my shit. Oh god. And they know about you all it. That's not good at all. That can only mean more trouble for Jake. Who told you that, Jessy? Who did you speak to? The police chief. Alan Bloomgate. Isn't that the guy that was on Hannah's call list? And what does this mean? And the police... Wait, so Hannah tried to call the police. Okay. Are the police investigating us? Why would they, Thomas? Well, they would, because we're hiding evidence. I think that's the most fair thing a police officer or police people will do. Obstruction of justice. He didn't say that. But it's very likely. With our behavior. Maybe it's time to start leaving this all to the real investigators. Am I reading the right? Do you really trust stupid police? They never do anything right. Thus, real investigators arrested him. Yeah, exactly. According to them, he's guilty. According to all of these people in the group chat as well, honestly. And what if he really is guilty? He isn't. He isn't. I'm sure they didn't arrest him for no reason, Jessy. And that reason has nothing to do with him being guilty of anything. What do you mean? I know one of you testified against Phil. Shit. The police chief told me. What? Who in the world would do that? He didn't tell me. And what did that person say exactly? I don't know that either. I don't want to argue with you guys. I really don't. But Phil is not guilty. I know he's not. He's not done anything. Don't worry, Jessy, I'm with you. But you have to understand that I have to know who told the police stuff about Phil. Of course, Jessy, we all do. Can't whoever did it just confess? Cleo? Was it you, maybe? Me? You wanted to break into Phil's basement. Why? Did you want to frame him? No, she was trying to find evidence. That's not okay. We're going too into it. You can't be serious right now. You had nothing going against Phil. Don't understand. It's not Cleo. Maybe it's Thomas. Because he said something stupid about Hannah, so what? And because there was a matchbox from the aura by the dead body. I'm not gonna say that. We are on Phil's side here, okay? And no, it's not just because he flirted with me. I can just tell by his tone in text. I don't think it's him. And because Phil called Hannah the same day she disappeared. Who says that? Velvet. Yes, it's true. You talked about Phil as a suspect? Only for a short while. Why didn't you tell me, Velvet? Because I don't believe that Phil kidnapped Hannah. Jessy, it was me who got that whole thing going. It's me you should be angry with. Fucking Thomas, you fucking asshole. I hope you fucking... Thanks, Thomas. I thought it would be important for her to know. But not like this. Sorry, Velvet. What are we going to do now? Ugh. Oh my god, I don't believe that Phil is the kidnapper. Why is she mad at me? Why are you asking? It's all going swimmingly. You can just put your feet up now and wait until Phil confesses and tells them what Hannah is. Nonsense. There's no way I'm doing that. Don't really trust the police. Well, I won't be saying any more on that matter. You've said enough on the matter as it is. Jessy, please. Don't be angry. We didn't do it because we're against you or Phil. Please come back online and talk to me. Thanks. It was you, wasn't it? You gave evidence against Phil with the police. What? No. Of course not. You said you were the one who got everything started. Yes, but not like that. Jessy, when I was marked. Before that, I was texting Phil and he said something weird. And that's why you thought he made the sign? Yes, maybe a bit. But I didn't give evidence against him. I don't believe you. Oh, God. Jessy, you know me. It doesn't feel that way anymore. I quit. What? Hey, that's nothing to joke about. It's not a joke. Shit. I'm grabbing my stuff from the shop first thing tomorrow morning. Shit, you were supposed to find that thing though. What about Hannah and all that? Okay, well. That's bad. There we go, another file to send to our hacker friend. Is Thomas, Hannah, and Lily. Dan, I'll finish inspecting your car. Yes, finally. I bet the guys at Tool-tastic would have done it in half the time you took. Well, it wasn't exactly easy. Man, I'm only joking. What's your verdict? Nothing happened. So, he's gonna say nothing was wrong with your car. I can safely say that nobody changed or manipulated anything about the car. Nowhere. You are fully to blame for your accident. Then you must have made a mistake somewhere. What the hell? Oh, she looks cool. Okay. Because that definitely can't be. That is exactly how it is, but it's true. You're really sure? Yes. 100%. 100,000%. Okay. Okay then. He was really convinced that someone did something to his car. Sorry, somehow. Well, sorry that nobody tampered with your car. That's weird. Hi, Jake. I have read up on everything. Welcome back. Thank you. There really were quite a few things that I had to catch up on. It seems like the group is beginning to split up somewhat. I'm scared of being pulled to one side. Yes, I understand. A situation like this can have its benefits because it presents two opposite points of view simultaneously. The difficulty for you now lies in the remaining objective and in ensuring that nobody from either side leaves. And now even the police know about us. Yes. But they don't appear to want to work against us, otherwise they would have already done so. So you should not worry about that. I must admit, this arrest has come as a real surprise to me. I don't think Phil was expecting to be arrested either. I don't suppose he was. The police must have been investigating for a long time on levels that we have not been able to access. I think the general mood has influenced our expectations of the police significantly. On the other hand, we currently cannot say whether the arrest was justified or not. It seems like there isn't enough evidence on either side. I have to find out who gave evidence against Phil. Yes, who would gain anything from keeping information about Phil secret from the group? Someone who thinks they can get to Hannah that way. That is true. In any case, we can't assume that we will find out who it was anytime soon. Yeah, we won't. I saw that you had a long conversation with Phil. Yeah, I did. Why did he invite you to come to the Aurora? All of Duskwood seems to know me. Because I'm his sister's friend? I don't know. You said you would go. Are you jealous? No. R2. He seems very unlikable. What, on the contrary? Well, then it's just me who doesn't like him. Oh, that is so cute. He's jealous. I just don't want you to go to Duskwood Velvet. Okay, I won't go, Jake. For you, I won't go. It would be too dangerous for you. Phil's in jail anyway. I mean, it would be a lot more effective to investigate on site. But it's not worth the risk. You're right. Don't worry, I'm not going to Duskwood. Promise me. Aw, I can't promise you. I promise, Jake. Thank you, Velvet. I couldn't bear knowing you're in trouble. Aw, I love him. See, I would do anything for Jake. No more Phil. Only Jake. I saw that you noted the name Alan on Hannah's telephone list. I even know who he is now. He's a Duskwood police chief. Interesting. So Hannah contacted the police shortly before her disappearance. Perhaps she wanted help. Probably. But the conversation didn't last very long. Well spotted. Giving evidence in such a short time would therefore have not been possible. In spite of everything, I would like to tie in with our last lead. You do want to carry on investigating, don't you? Of course I do. Why do you ask? Because I'm about to get a summons from Duskwood police in my letterbox. A lot has changed since our last investigations. I don't think the police will manage without our help. The fact that Hannah got this bracelet from a pawn shop could take us a huge step further. I've thought about that too. Oh, she's changed her profile picture. Because that means Jessy was lying. That way we can find out who left her there in the first place. Correct. It almost vexes me that I didn't think of it earlier. This fact, furthermore, tells us another important detail about the original seller. Taking an object to a pawn shop usually means that you return at a later point to retrieve your item once again. So that person had some sort of emotional connection to the bracelet. So that person had money trouble. Maybe nobody else and just wanted to buy it. So it wasn't Jennifer's killer then. So the person had some sort of emotional connection to the bracelet. Yes, we must assume so. Okay. We should find out who originally handed in the bracelet. I'm sure you know that this is a task for you. Figure it. Do what I can. You deleted Hannah's emails, didn't you? Yes, I have. But by now, I'm sure you understand why I had to do that. Yes, I think I do. Do you ever ask yourself if we're going too far? How far is too far when it comes to a person's life? I cannot answer that question. Oh my god, Jake. He's like one of those romance villains. Like that one song that goes, I'll let the world burn for you. Can you, Velvet? No, I can't. I just thought it was important to think about that question. That may be. Velvet? Oh, shit. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. What am I supposed to do? Velvet. And Jessica, from where she came, asked Jessica because of the sign. Yes. Sign is affixed to a door outside of the seams. If she just noticed the sign, it was that she just got home. Okay, I'll ask her. Where did you just come from? Well, the sign is on your front door. I just wanted to go for a walk. Oh, okay. How come you saw it then? I wanted to lock the door. I've become a little bit more careful. You know, sure, understandable. Sorry, I didn't mean to draw you. There's no way I can show this to the others. No, show it to the others because they'll think I did it myself. Nobody will think that. I'll defend you if I have to. I'll send it in the group chat. Whoever makes that is like so good at it though. I've been mocked. Just like Richie. I'm really sorry for you, Jessy. Thanks, Cleo. Well, shit. At least now we know that it can't have been Phil. I already knew that. Looks like it. Maybe you others were also marked. Can you maybe all check? I'll check my door too. No, there's nothing on my door. They can't even make anything on my door. Otherwise, you would have to pay because, okay, I'm not explaining more. Do you want me to check the door to my room or what, or the hospital's main entrance? I think you might be spared here. There's nothing on my door. Imagine if there was something on my door and just like, oh my god, my door has a crow though. I want to leave Duskwood and I want you all to come with me. I think that's a really good idea. But what about our investigation? No, I don't want to say that. Just, what about our investigation? No. This is about their life right now. Thanks, Velvet. I think they should go out of here. At least for a bit. They won't be able to run forever, but at least they will be able to run for a bit. I can only agree. I've had enough. And what are your plans? Do you just want us to board the next plane or what? It's up to me. Yes, right away. We can come up with something together. Just as long as you leave Duskwood. I've got room in my place. Just give me some time and money. For all 6... yeah, just give me some time and some money. I have to think about it. Wait, are they actually going to come in my place? That's weird. Cleo, there's nothing waiting for us here but certain death. No, I have to think about it. Oh shit, well, I already barely got away from him once. Well, are we getting a text? Oh, we are not. Well, wait, I'm just at Hannah's letterbox right now. Signature missing. Hannah Dawnford. What is this document? I can't even see it clearly. Department of what? Why is that not clear? Oh, crap. Are you on low battery? Yeah, I just saw that too. It's a kind of application form from some jail. Oh. You fill them out when you want to with the inmates. What does it mean? You found it in Hannah's letterbox. Who does she want to meet? What? Yes. I'll scan the letter for you once I'm home. Okay, great. When will that be? I wanted to say okay, great. Not whatever that just sent. Well, I've just got to buy some groceries first. Less than an hour. Did you read that Jessy wants to leave Duskwood, by the way? No? Then you better read what happened in the group chat. Oh my. I had tons of notifications but forgot to check them. Oh well. I'll text you once I'm home. It's almost Richie. What are you gonna do? Talk about Jessy. Hey there. Have you heard that Jessy got mocked and about her plans to leave Duskwood? Wow. Just when I thought my day couldn't get any worse. You saw it wrong, thinking it always get worse. I don't know why, I really don't like Thomas. I feel like he's a bit weird. And he's like a bit sneaky. Unfortunately, I can't imagine her putting the marking there herself. She already suspected that, you wouldn't believe her. She told you that? I just know her. Yes, just before she sent the picture. It doesn't change my opinion. Ugh, you stupid. Richie was mocked ages ago. Nothing happened to him yet. So you want something to happen to Richie? Knock on wood. Jessy was attacked without being mocked, and now she suddenly has one too. Jessy would never believe that her brother might have done something bad. Her brother hasn't done anything bad. You're stupid, Cleo. You're being stupid. And it was very important to her that we all think Phil is innocent, too. But would she mark her own door with the raven symbol just because of that? This marking would be strong evidence for Phil's innocence. No, Jessy isn't like that. Never ever. Exactly. We love Richie for this. And even if she was, I'd still think it's a good idea. I'll go make markings on all of your doors. It can't hurt putting some distance between us and our own personal horror movie. What, and leave Hannah alone? At this point, leave her alone, because I don't really even care about Hannah. She sounds like some dumb girl that hit someone in a hit and run. No, I won't leave Duskwood. I knew you wouldn't be able to agree. I'm still here. But you're not actually here, are you? Have Dan and Lily said anything about this? Dan don't like the idea. I know that we'll do. I know what we'll do. When we were talking about leaving Duskwood before, I was thinking about some isolated hidden island far away from here. But it doesn't have to be that drastic. I know some people who own a house in the forest about 45 minutes outside of Duskwood. It's big enough for all of us, and nobody except us knows where it is. It's foolproof. Plus, it's super cozy. And since it's so close, we could just drive back whenever something happens or we feel like investigating again. And you can rent that house just like that. Yep. Good compromise. Good compromise. I'll be happy to know you're all there at least. Maybe the house is already rented out right away. I can tell them that it's a matter of life and death for us. Although, they'd probably crank up the price then. Well, don't tell them that. Anyway, should we do it? I think you should. Yeah, okay. Yes. Yes. Then I'll send you the address later too, Velvet. What? I cannot come. Okay, I'll call the owners and one of you can tell the rest of the group and start organizing. What do you mean? You're gonna send me the address? I can't come. And then we'll all meet up in our new secret home. Can I ask you a favor before though? I need your help one last time though. Hannah had this bracelet from the pawn shop. I want to find out who handed it in. Thomas, as you've got the bracelet. Cleo, I'm sure you can sweet talk the pawnbroker. I don't think she's the type that could sweet talk. Thomas, as you've got the bracelet. Sure. I'll come with you. My parents and Mr. Oakley are friends, so maybe I can achieve something. Okay, wait, she is kind of useful then. Good, then I'll call Jessy, Dan, and Lily about the house, and I'll come to you after. And then message me. But Dan's still in hospital. Yes, but if we don't at least tell him, he'll be offended. You're right. Okay then. Adios. Adios. Why didn't I ask him about the cheese? Okay guys, that's it for this video. So a lot happened. Apparently Richie has decided to move to some isolated house with everyone, and I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea. It could be a good idea because they're all going to be together, but it could be a bad idea because it's still isolated and they have nowhere to go if something happens. So I'm just going to stay out of this for this one. Jessy was mocked. I don't think Phil is to blame for the rest, or he did anything to Hannah. I don't think it is. I don't think Jessy marked her own door. I don't think she would do that. So yeah, there we are. Jessy was mocked. That will be the title for this video. Thank you guys for watching.